Connect to the negative wire of the CDI. After connecting the negative wire, lock the black negative wire to the engine metal casing with a screw. After the negative wire is tightened, insert the ignition wire into the cap. Each igniter's live wire is equipped with a cap. Insert the ignition wire from here. Make sure to insert it all the way to the bottom. Then stuff it into the spark plug. When plugging in the hall wire, the white line should be aligned with the white line. Insert after color alignment. If the color of the line doesn't match, it was plugged in backwards. The colors must be aligned. Just insert it, like this. This red interface needs to be connected to the power cord. Plug it into the power supply. Pay attention to the power supply voltage. A battery of 6 to 12 volts is required. The standard configuration is such a power cord can be connected to a battery box. It requires you to connect it manually. The red one is the positive pole. Black is the negative pole. Don't mix up the positive and negative poles. Add coolant. Add lubricating oil. Add engine oil here together. Timing adjustment method. Adjust this crankshaft to the bottom dead center. The bottom dead center is where the connecting rod is the longest part. At this time, align this cam with this rocker arm. The raised part is facing the rocker arm. At this point, tighten the screws. The timing of the exhaust is adjusted properly. Next step. Turn the flywheel half a circle. Turn the crankshaft 180 degrees clockwise. Adjust to top dead center. At this time, the connecting rod is at its shortest. This is also called top dead center. Then adjust the exhaust cam. The timing adjustment of the intake is the same. Turn the cam until it presses against the rocker arm. At this point, just tighten the screws. Our timing is done. Now adjust the ignition timing. Loosen the screw here a little bit. Don't twist it too loose. Give it a little resistance. Then adjust the crankshaft. Set the crankshaft to the top dead center of the compression stroke. The crankshaft is in this position. Then turn this screw. It's enough to hear the sound of ignition. When you use ignition, don't let the ignition wire face you. Electric shock can kill if you have heart disease. Plug the ignition wire back into the plug head and tighten it. Then turn the screw over using a flywheel. Then tighten the screws. The ignition timing has been adjusted. If this spark plug, if it doesn't discharge or spark, we need to check the CDI igniter, or a Hall switch, or it's the power supply, voltage and electricity quantity. Regarding the adjustment of the oil needle, first, tighten the oil needle clockwise. Then turn the oil needle counterclockwise by about half a turn. Then use your finger to block the carburetor's air intake. Then turn the flywheel. It's done once you see the oil being sucked up. Now try to start the engine with an electric drill. At startup, slowly unscrew the oil needle in a counterclockwise direction. The engine can be started by supplying it with sufficient fuel. When we want to reduce the rotational speed, just need to slowly twist the oil needle counterclockwise. The engine supplies more fuel. will approach a rich oil state. The engine cylinder's fuel intake concentration rises, and the air concentration becomes lower. When you intend to increase the engine speed, knead acceleration is required. Gently rotate the oil needle clockwise. When deceleration is needed, just rotate the oil needle counterclockwise.